Alright, hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited for this video because this is my first day of the Hack the Box and this is my first video of the Hack the Box. So in this video guys, I'm just gonna be showing you in the Hack the Box we are all gonna solve this PILGR image. It's actually PILGR image CTF is over here. It's actually not CTF, it's actually the machine. Now we are play this mission together and we got in here the IP address. So our goal is to here we just have to be hack this IP address. So in this video guys, I will everything is giving you and with detail I explain it, don't worry about it, okay? So if you're ready, now we can check it together. Alright, the first thing, okay guys, the first thing about the CTF, we have it just here to one IP address is here, and the first thing is definitely could be here is giving starting map scan. It's actually giving us the here is which directory. Now I'm sorry, it's actually scan the ports and protocols for this IP address to here. So this is really cool, and the check it is which IP address and in this IP address is which port is supported here. Alright, this is over this VPN is over there, and I'm creating here the directory is PILGR image. So this is for actually guy. Yeah, this is for actually to giving this they're creating something to here. Maybe we have to be install something like that. Alright, so the other things we just have to be go there nano etc house and give this IP address and or victims IP address and give this definitely this DNS to here for save it. Alright, let me use here to the desk. If you're ready, now we can start for this room, right? Alright, PILGRMH, the save space and shrink ends, a free online image shrinker. Create an account to save your image. Alright, so we got in here there's something about the peer regiment here. There's a login page and register page. I definitely using before, and this is the first time about the CTF, using this Hydra attack, the first attack with Hydra to here, but it's not gonna be working. Alright, so you just have to be using things is over there, and you just have to be looking for the here map scan. It's actually giving us the here. If you can check it like that, .get file to here. So that means we just have to be using here different things about this room, right? So it's actually giving us a 403 forbidden page to here. So what does it mean? Now we just have to be using for it the different directory scans is over there. So it means we have to be go there git dumper. If you go here the git dumper like that is definitely it's actually giving us you have to be you can actually use it, or if you are using Kali Linux, so generally hackers using Kali Linux, you just have to be pip install and git dumper on your machines. Just have to be look at like that. So it's not rough, right? So you just have to be give it with just like that. So now it's time to be go I think to here for looking the directory about the git directories, right? So I'm just gonna be using here git dash dumper for using it, and give here actually to this URL http pilgrmy image.hackthebox.git, and you know our directory is git. So I'm just gonna give it the git. It's actually to here giving us some directory of this directories about the git file .git directories, right? So that's fine. So now we actually here to something important, have some important information you got in here, and the information idea for getting here with the git file. So this is nothing to here, trust me. You just have to be using it for what, and you look at here which directory is supporting on the .git file. The another things, if you want to be check it here GoBuster scan, you can using here GoBuster -u and http not definitely like that is PILGR image dot hack the box, and giving here for user share wordless and the roster directory is definitely could be like that. Directory list 3.3 and giving here for extensions php and txt. Alright, could be a png and to here definitely what is it, let me say html. Alright, that's fine. Okay, it's actually giving us for this the URL has an which to here actually guy. It's actually giving us as the PHP extension of PHP, something like that, the directory of it. So we're getting here the login.php. If we're gonna go here the login.php, it's actually giving us the login page to here. If you can check it with controller U of on it, you can check it here the page source of the login.php. So why we are using it, it's actually for what is something like that to here. It's actually giving you the some important ID or something like that. You can check it. So there's so basically right. Alright, so let me copy this. Let's say close this. So we're getting here the assets, right? So let me go to here assets. Right, there is nothing to assets because it could be different things in this assets file. Alright, anyway, now we just have to be using here actually guys, you know, we are on the PLGRMH, so there is something important things for this URL. It's actually giving here the choose file. If you can check it, the choose file, it's actually just here giving us to just PNG or GPK file to here. It's actually it's just supported for the PNG file here, right? So that means I think we have to be go to our CVE 2022 44268. So it's actually giving us some the image PNG file to here for cracking it. So how come we are using it? Don't worry, I just want to be show you for the using it here just PNG file. So you just have to be install it on your machine. It's definitely like there, and using it just image.png file on it. So never did anything to here, right? So let me say ls and go to CVE file to here. You know, there's an image.png file is already here. So now time to be sharing it with this choose file and go here the documents, and the order name is definitely where yeah, PL0 image to here. Go it and choose here image.png. If you can check it here sharing, that's right, we got here the something about that. So it's actually giving us the something like this URL. So what is about it? We are just downloading uploading the some PNG file to here, and then it's giving us the some here to directory is shurung, and the shurungs is a some the PNG file. Save it this random number and random words to here, right? So that's really cool. So now it's time to be using it with this payload PNG. So how can actually we are using here payload PNG to here? So that is so basic. You just have to be know about it something how we are using GitHub, and go here to GitHub and say here image image is image and magic. Yes, image magic to here. Image magic to alpha the POC file to here. Actually, this project is giving us this how we are using to image the image payload to image image or hidden hide to payload image to into it, and look for this ALA file. So you know what does it means ALA file? It's a local file inclusion. So you can check it how we are using it. This have to be using here Python 3 generate the Python and -f. So -f is actually giving us to here which local file inclusion we have to be check it one. So this -f means our file here. And now for example, if you want to check it here etc.passwd, you just have to be give it and then the save it with exploit.png, and now it's time to be upload here and get the shrunk file to right there. Okay, so I think it's time to be install this, right? So let me using it and go my terminal one more time, go back and clear all of this to here and say here git clone and give this, right? Nice. Now it's time to be going image magic to here. It's just actually giving us a Python file with its generate, is save it like that. So we are just have to be check it here, etc passwd, for example. We can use it, so let me use that. So let me copy this and say here, I actually want to be say with this passwd.png, yeah, like that, definitely. So it's actually giving us as the LVI poked for us to here, and then this placing payload to read for etc passwd. So now time to be upload this. So let me go here, the downloads, no, documents. These are into the PL, not like this, definitely. Documents, PL Jeremy, go there and then choose it. And if I'm gonna shrink to it, alright, let me do it one more time. Right, and then the shrink it. It's actually giving us this PNG file to hear about this shrunk directory. If I'm gonna got this on the here actually for the looking for it, it's actually just as looking like a PNG file, right? But it's not. So let me install it, and then you know there's an this PNG file is already there. So it's time to be cat it, but you cannot using the cat here. It's not giving, it's actually giving you nothing to here, right? It's actually giving you nothing to here. If I'm gonna use here active tool for it, yeah, it's giving us something, but it's I think it's not important enough. So it's actually important, but it's not clearly. So I'm just gonna be I just want to be using here the guys. I actually want to be show you the best way to here. It's identify. Yeah, like that, identify, yeah, like that, dash verbose, and then giving here this PNG file. It's actually giving us something we have to be hack set on the cyber shaft, I think. So let me go there, the cyber shaft, definitely here, and I go there, yeah, here, and then the say here the hacks. It's definitely could be from hacks. Yes, we got here the actually guys. You know what I mean? I mean the here we got here the local file inclusion hidden hide from this the PNG file, and using the widget for save it on your machine, and getting this the hack set on the cyber shaft. So it's actually giving us the here guy the result. So if you are understanding what I mean, so I think it's time to be using for it hack this IP address, okay? Alright, that's fine. Alright, so I think it's time to be using one more time. Right here is definitely where is it? I can use it, so let me use it like that. So let me use, we are generally using here to generate the Python, right? Python just generate the Python, but we just have to be actually giving here guy war and go here database and then choose this name plgrmr, something like that. Yeah, plg or like that. So let me go there and then give it. I think it's fast to, you know what I mean. I think it will be giving us actually guys to here. You know what I mean. To like there. I think it feels okay. We can use it for database.png file to here, right? Now we just have to be try to reading war database and plgr image file into it. So right to here. Now or this database png file to here, time to be upload and then choose it and then say sharings. Yes, it's working because it's actually giving us this different URL to here. So wanna be open link and new tab to here, and I think it's time to be copy this and then do it what Eric doing before. Alright, let me use the widget one more time. And then, you know, there's an the which one is actually ending with 9. Right, identify yeah, here dash verbose, and ending with the 9 here. Yeah, now we got in here something guy time to be used it for the cyber chef, but it seems like bullshit because it's what, because this is you know what I mean. It's database file. It could be long, it could be length is so normal. So let me clear it and then paste it. Yeah, it's take a time too much. You know what I mean? It's take a time too much to you. You can waiting here. Oh my god, the page is slowing down. Firefox. Alright, guy. I think we have to be doing manually. So let me go there, cyber chat one more time. Let's say here hacks, definitely from the hacks, and looking into it like that. So for example, let me try it. So but we have no idea which of the ending and which one is. Alright, to here, let me use it. Alright, let me go to cyber chef. It's definitely could be like that. And then we got in here Emily. So if you remember, we got in here the before this etc past abilities, there is an Emily user to here, and now we got in Emily's password. So let me copy this, and if you can check it, mmap scan there is a 22 port is open, so that means that we can access it as such with this credential information is definitely. So here, nice. Let me add in here semicolon and then use there, guys. Definitely what is SSH Emily, and then give this IP address for the password is definitely could be into equal this. So let me copy this and I paste it here. Yes, it's gonna be work. Now there's an the user.txt is here. The first flag we got in successfully, but guy, let me remove here exploit that png and then PowerShell the Python 64, because there is nothing to hear about you. There is nothing to you like that on your machine. I got before why I'm getting this is exploit the png. So for example, go here var www range the html the shrunks to here. There is an too many png file to here. I actually want to be delete it, okay, because I got them before. There could be nothing to hear about you, so on your right. So let me go here cd home, and you can say here sudo -l for example, and for passwords definitely you have to be give it. Sorry, user Emily may not run sudo on the PLGR image. So now it's time to be privilege escalation. I think we can use it different things for the privilege escalation, but trust me, there is an I'm using just this PowerShell Python 64 file to here. So that means we can actually using here the cd up, go here and then use this. It's definitely could be like that, I think. So let me use the Python 3-m HTTP server to here and go there. It's definitely say here ls, so I go there Emily, and let me say clear, go there the tmp ls. Now time to be transfer this file on this as Emily machine with widget and then http. Give your IP address to here, or your IP address is over there is definitely 10.10. and the 16.5 on the which port is 8000 and PowerShell Python 64. Right, so time to be executed it with chmod to here. and we run it. All right. Now we got here something, guys. You just have to be analyzing it as the here so clearly. All right. So if you got analyzing it clearly, you got in here something different. It's definitely here in the binary bash, and then using running the binary bash and the user as binary malware scan.shell. We can use it for privilege escalation, right? So maybe we have to be change it to malware scan.shell file with a reverse shell, or just look it into it. So we gotta hear this something. This is orders for privilege escalations tab to here. If you can check it like that. So I just actually gonna be save it. So is on user as binary malware scan.shell, right? So let me reading into it with cat. All right, is a binary as binary. No, that is definitely. It's not binary, right? Starting with user. Oh my god. User binary. No, as binary. The malware scan.shell. Alright, we gotta include the shell codes. The blacklist executable secrets are Microsoft executable. So using here user binary inotifates-m create into it var www pilgerami html HackTheBox and shurong file. Alright, we have to be save it here some file, right? And file name could be into is like that, and with then this codes will be here creating with bind-volk. Okay, bind-volk. There's a bind-volk. There is. It is. Oh my god. And you just have to be the file name, run it with this bind-volk here. Okay, I understanding. I think I understanding. So, alright. Okay. Time to be use it. So let me go there. Binary volk. Binary volk exploit. Yes, there is an remote code execution file to here. Arkidoki cd Elliot downloads. Remove to here 5. Like that is definitely could be like that. So we gotta include the Python file for privilege escalation. I think we have to be installed it. Let me download it. It's 51 is actually we can check it with search exploit it here. Search exploit this bind-volk. Yes, the here definitely. Search exploit to and dash alright, let me go to terminal for it. Search search exploit dash yes, we got in here some Python file to here, or Python file here, or you can actually install it here and the CP on your terminal machine. So now it's time to be using it. So we can use it. Guy, don't worry about it. But how we can use it? I actually don't know. You know what I mean? Okay, the CVE 2021 is 504510. Well, let me go to GitHub for how can I use it. So there's could be like that, or we just have to be check it here. So okay, let me use a Python 3, right? And I use this, and go here the CVE. No, like that is definitely. And what we are getting here, do it here one more time. Clear Python 3, and I use this Python file, and then go here the CVE 2022 44 this 26.8. So we got in here before, if you remember, there's some image PNG file for this payload for the it's like that, I don't know. Time to be using it again. So let me go CVE to here, and this here image PNG is definitely could be like that. The for what? For 5 to 1 is image the PNG file here, and you have to be giving here your IP address. My IP address is 10.10.16.5, and which port wanna be actually here. Actually, guys, to here which file wanna be listening, which port wanna be listening here. So we get in here bind will exploit the PNG file is already there. So actually we can use it for getting shell. So the first thing, we just have to be starting ANCAT listener or nets on the 4444 port. I think it's time to be transfer this file python-m hashtype server. Now I want to be using here actually, guy, this 3,000 this 3000 port here, right? All right, that's fine. So if you are checking it one more time, it could be this file on this var www, the plgr image, the HackTheBox and shrunk file, right? So I think we just have to be go there. So let me go cd var www and then plgr, the HackTheBox, and then go to shrunk file. Yeah, here is definitely time to be transferred. This file is definitely here, and a widget http. This could be my IP address, and giving here my IP address, guy. And what is my PNG file? It's actually equal that. So let me paste it. That's fine. Now actually you got in here the shell for root. If you say here ID, you are root now. So that means this is end of the video, because we are got the privilege escalation to here, and the root txt is definitely is over there. So I'm really happy this record the video, guys. This is my first day on the HackTheBox. I really like this CTF, and thank you for watching to you.